Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. Now, there was a new PlayStation update today that has caused quite a fury. A lot of people were upset because now they're claiming certain features and stuff that were on the PlayStation 4 no longer work, that they were removed, and it's been quite a mess. There's quite a few articles on there right now of different reports and stuff of what has happened. Today I'm going to read one. This is courtesy of comicbook.com's gaming section. If this is your first time coming to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, why don't you click the red subscription box down below, enable your bell notifications so you don't miss any updates. We got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of things planned heading towards the next console generation. It's been an exciting time on the channel, and I'm close to 72,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, join the nation. Let's go ahead and begin. So this says, new PlayStation update has PS4 fans furious over removed features. So this sounds very interesting. So it says Sony has updated the PlayStation Store, and some of the changes have made PS4 and PS5 fans furious. On October 19th, Sony's rolled out a new version of the PlayStation Store on web and mobile devices that will make a host of changes, including one that's gone live early. So there's one update that's already gone live. More specifically, the game library website of PlayStation has been updated to show your purchased games, your played games, and your PlayStation Now games, plus the PlayStation Plus games and more. So what it doesn't include now is your PS3, PSP, and PlayStation Vita games. This means that in order to view these games, you will need to boot up your PSP, your PlayStation Vita, or PSP, which is a major inconvenience. It also means you will need to boot these systems up to buy games for these devices, which is an equally major inconvenience. So this was actually something that was touched on earlier this week by different websites, where I guess they're going towards like a single device type of system or something like that. People like that you were able to actually see your play history and all that if you go to PlayStation's game library website. But now that they're making these changes and stuff with the PlayStation 5 coming out and things like that, it definitely has changed some of the things that people like. And a lot of people do not like change. When stuff happens, it does cause a cause for concern. Now, this article goes on to say something about this and what makes it odd. It says, what makes this change odd is that it comes as Sony is releasing an all-digital console. When the PS5 releases in November, it will cost $500 unless you co-op the all-digital version, which removes the hard drive and is $100 cheaper. Now, they're saying it is a smart move by Sony, which in reality it is. Me personally, I'm more of a physical games type of guy. I like having physical media. I like having an actual disc. I will always support disc in physical media, but I could see how the all digital version might benefit some people this day and age, especially because it's $100 less. You know, it's not a bad move to add an alternative by Sony. It says not only is the marketing becoming more and more digital, but it makes more money on digital games than it does retail games. This makes the latest change to the PlayStation Store all that more puzzling. So people are saying, why are they making this change to the PlayStation Store? And it goes on to say, as you can expect, many PlayStation fans are not happy about this change. And you can see, here are some tweets. This is from Wario64. Good little Twitter to follow, by the way, if you ever need an update on pre-orders or news or any kind of interesting factoids in regards to the current climate of video games. But he says, new video game library website for PlayStation shows your purchased digital library, played games, active downloads, PS Plus and PS Now titles for PS4 and PS5, no Vita, PSP, PS3 filtered list. So let's look at this screenshot from him. And all right, so you can see this is his 430 purchase. That's just a quick little screenshot. This is also a touch on the rumor from the 8th, which was earlier this last week that I mentioned. It said PSN Web Store is reportedly getting updated starting October 19th for web, October 28th for mobile, and will no longer allow users to buy PS3, PSP, Vita content, as well as apps, names, and avatars. You'll have to buy them from the device instead. So this were the changes. This was something that was emailed out. You can see it says, Dear partner, our new PlayStation Store launches on web. October 19th, but for some reason it's come up a few days early, which is kind of interestingly enough. And then it goes on to clarify what it will no longer be offering. The wish list feature will be discontinued, and any items currently on consumers' wish list will also be removed, which is kind of interesting. There's no more wish list at all either. And you can see there's people reacting down below to it. Why would you go out of your way just to make it worse to purchase tiles online for other systems? WTF. And then it says, I have 0 Vita, PSP, PS3, PlayStation games in my new game library. At PlayStation, this is how you want to do it when you're trying to sell all digital PS5. All my previous purchases mean nada. Go stumble through a huge download list. We cannot be bothered to add search function. So it's definitely, I guess, inconvenienced. It's not thought out. You can't see your purchases. You can't re-download. It's not being responded to good. You can see this is worse. The website store was the only decent way to make PlayStation digital purchase in comparison to the system storefronts. I also really should have saved my wish list down, but I guess money saved. So again, the problem is that the website is not going to be as easily accessible to get digital purchases for those previous consoles. You have to actually go to your PS3 or your Vita or your PSP to download stuff, and that is a pain in the butt. In this digital age, having different storefronts, different options and stuff is the way to go to make people have accessibility and stuff. So taking it away kind of doesn't make sense. It does say at this moment publishing, it's unclear why Sony has made these exact changes. That said, if a clarification or explanation comes in the form of a comment or statement, we'll be sure to update the story for whatever's provided. So I highly doubt Sony's going to come out and talk about it. They tend to kind of keep hush-hush. Kind of a weird decision of theirs, to be quite honest. So in order to view them or to get them, you have to boot up your PSP, your PlayStation Vita, your PS3, the previous console. So you can no longer just do it from the PlayStation Store or the website on web or mobile devices. So kiss the wish list goodbye. Kiss all that in your game library goodbye. Doesn't even look like there's a search function from what I read on somebody. They said they couldn't even be bothered to have a search function. So I don't know, guys. Are you one of the few PlayStation fans out there that are not happy about this decision? Is it affecting you to the point where it kind of slightly irritated you? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in regards to these updates coming that are taking away features from PS4 and PS5 in the PlayStation Store. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe again if you haven't clicked the red subscription button and the bell notification. Please do so now so you don't miss when I upload. I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Thanks a lot. Peace out.